Wow. Now, a quick one. Look at this. You don't have to know how you're going to do it. You just have to believe you can. Tell me more about this.
I would use. So if you it all comes back to our goals. It all comes back to our vision board, for instance. So you very to put that easily, you've desired a particular house
That's
and
it.
you put it on your vision board. You don't know, you don't have the money to buy this house yet. You don't know how you're going to get the house. My next program is about, the theme is conceive it, believe it, achieve it. As long
Wow.
as you can conceive it and believe in what you have conceived,
Wow.
you will achieve it. You don't have to think of the how. The how will come. We sit on so many chairs now. I also have a little photograph of where I explain how we began to sit on chairs.
Yeah.
In those days, well, some call it the Stone Age. Some Christians don't. We used to squat. There's a way we used to squat, and there's a way our spine goes in this curved shape. Now, when they were holding meetings, so that the elderly could be heard, or the leader could be heard, they will put a stone for them to sit on, so that their faces will come a bit higher. And then gradually they began to make things that looked in the form of a chair. They will carve it just for them to sit higher. But when the industrial age came, they began to make chairs because they needed them in the factories. But now we have all sorts of chairs, and they're different shapes, different colors, and so on. So you don't think of the how. All you need to think of, I have this skeleton, just put all the bones on the table. When it is time, bone will come to bone.
Wow.
As my Bible tells me, bone will find bone. You don't
That's
have
it.
to think of how, but bone will find bone.
Wow. Amazing. Now, if you know you want to attend FA's next program, what you have to do is connect with her on YouTube, ring the bell, the notification bell, so that when the invitation comes up, you can get notified. And then when you connect with her on YouTube, watch her video, leave a comment. Now, she's been talking about vision board. Let me give you an example of a vision board. This is a vision board that somebody has made. Reading room, joy, new car, travel. Have you been here everywhere yet? Trinidad and Tobago, everywhere they want to go is on their vision board. Now, everything is right there. Now, it leads me to the next question. Look at this. The highest reward for somebody's effort is not what they get from it, but what they become by it. Because you're a
Okay.
nurse. Yeah.
Yeah.
You go through a lot. Tell us something along this line, please.
Well, I would change that actually, because I always think of people. So I wouldn't say it's the highest reward is what I become from it. What I will say is the highest reward is my impact from it, my impact to the world from it. So as a nurse, I'm not thinking of, I could become a chief executive tomorrow, but so what if I'm a chief executive? Whose life have I influenced? My staff, how are they? My patients, how are they as a trust? The environment I live in, how am I, who have I influenced? Who have I bettered? Our pastor says the best reward is when you look for a need and you meet it. So it's not when you look for a need and you want to meet it because you want to become something, So I think the most important thing for us is because I'm trying to read it. The highest reward is for somebody. The highest reward, I'm trying to,
It's
because
not
I'm
what you
using
get from it, but what they become by it. Yeah. So it's not what they become by it. It's
No,
the
impact.
impact.
Yes, from
That's
it.
it.
Yes, the highest
Impact from
reward
it.
is the impact from it. So as a nurse, I'm a practice development nurse now. How am I impacting my staff? And it's true, when I walk into, even when I'm off, staff are calling me because they know I am approachable. Even with personal issues, they're approaching me. If I work, for instance, I work as agency, people would rather come to me than their managers. The impact.
Wow.
So it doesn't matter the level I get to. What is my impact, my influence on people?
Wow.
Same with my
Guys,
patients as well.
so much we've received here. But one more question, but let's just quickly take this short break, less than
Okay.
yeah. So everyone, welcome back. Now, who are the real winners out there?
The real winners in my profession or generally?
Generally, and in your profession and what you do.
The real winners are the fighters, the one who fight and succeed, and
Wow.
who don't give up. The real
Mm-hmm.
winners are the ones who don't give up, who keep on fighting. So it could be with their health, they keep on fighting. It could be with your profession, you just keep on fighting. It could be with anything in your family, you keep on fighting. So the real winners are those who keep on fighting. And I'm going to give you an example. I used to be very athletic, so I always use that as an example. There was a marathon race, and everybody cheered the first person, the second person, the third person, and people kept running in and they were cheering them. All these people came in the afternoon. There was one person that a few people were waiting for. He came in the night. Everybody rose and gave him a rousing ovation. That was a true winner. He fought till the end. So
That's
the
it.
true winners are those that fight till the end. It
In the
doesn't
end,
matter what. Yes, they fight till
no
the end.
giving up,
No
no giving
giving
in.
up, no giving
You
in.
just have to be persistent in what you're doing. Wow.
Yes, yes.
Problems or solutions, which is my next question. Problems or solutions? Tell us about this.
Okay. Would you want to throw more light on that when you say
Yeah.
problem solutions? What do you mean?
When people come in with problems or come in with issues or bring things to you that you need to do, are you just going to say, well, this is a problem, or are you going to be the solution for them?
Oh no, I bring solutions, which is
That's it.
why I said everybody would come to me. Now, the thing about first of all, you have to change that. When they come with a problem, you have to change it from a problem to a challenge. A problem is something that is that destroys or is detrimental, while a challenge is a hurdle. So
That's
you
it.
first of all change their mindset from the fact that this is something that has come to either destroy them, or you tell them this is another hurdle. Like when you run 110 meters hurdle, this is
Yeah.
another hurdle. Relax. It's going to, and it's interesting when the human mind relaxes, solutions
Yeah.
begin to come.
Hmm.
I'm a solution bringer. I
Wow.
always bring the solutions, and I always have the solutions. Very interestingly.
That's good. That's good. So instead of somebody coming to say, oh, this is a problem, this is an issue that we can't deal with.
No,
No,
there is a solution.
that's
There is a way
perfect.
around it. Yes,
Any
there is a
last
way.
word for someone out there before we take the questions briefly? Any last word for someone out there?
Well,
Hmm.
I would like to say that this is a very beautiful platform. And from all we have said, in summary, what I can say to anybody who is out there is you have a dream, you have a vision, or you have some goal that you have set. Don't give up.
Hmm.
And like CV Coach just said, do not give in.
Hmm.
Don't keep the right people around you, the right people that
Hmm.
will cheer you on, like a runner, the right people that will
That's it.
cheer you on, cheer you
Hmm.
up to the finish line, and hold your hands up high when you hold that
Hmm.
winning cup. Those are the
Wow.
people you need. The people that are going to ridicule you or tell you you cannot do it, you don't need them now. So you
Hmm.
put them on the sideline. They can mark the lines while you're running. Give them
Hmm.
work to do to mark the
That's it.
lines. I'm talking like an athlete.
Yeah.
But don't put them in the audience box where they'll be cheering you or coaching you or supporting you or giving you advice. Do not put them there. In
Hmm.
fact, cut them off. But
That's
whatever you
perfect.
put your mind to do in this
Hmm.
year 2021, you will achieve.
Perfect. So select the people that you mix with. Those
Yes.
people who are giving so much problems, issues, talking negative, put them in a different box. Let them get busy. Then you focus on those that's taking you somewhere.
Yes.
Wow. Now, a quick one here. If you know that you want to get in contact with FA, get to know what she does, get involved with a woman of substance, please go to her YouTube channel, click and like the comment, and then try as much as possible to make sure that you ring the notification button so that whenever she comes on, you're there. Now, some quick comments here. Racist Kitchen said, if money is your goal, let me take that off now. He said, if money is your goal, I think you should not be a nurse
No.
because you can't go. Yeah, you shouldn't be a nurse.
Yeah.
Then CK Media, we've already done
I,
this. He said,
I,
yeah,
I
go
would
on.
like to, I would like to add to that. Another thing too is if you make money your goal for anything you're doing, it's going
Yeah.
to be challenging.
Hmm.
Just love what you
Oh
do.
my God.
Just love what you
Oh
do,
my
and
God.
money will come later. So don't focus on,
Hmm.
if you listen to a lot of rich men and women today, they will tell you their main goal was not wealth or money.
Hmm.
They just loved what they did. And because you are focusing on what you are doing, you will have more ideas. If you
Wow.
focus on money, you'll be
Hmm.
focused on money. You are limited. Focus
Hmm.
on what you're doing. Focus on, like I was talking about, like CB Coach now, influencing people's lives, encouraging people to think outside the box by bringing in different professionals and
Hmm.
giving you so many ideas about professions. This will develop into money in due time. But once you're focusing on money, you're limited, you're myopic, so you will
Hmm.
not get ideas.
Wow. 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 So money should not be the goal.
No, no, it should not be the goal.
Focus
Just
on
enjoy it.
developing people.
Yes.
Huh.
Enjoy what you
We
do.
it's like being in a class. Anyone who, in fact, I'll leave this video on. What I usually do, I'll leave it on for the week before I'll now break it into different segments so that people can listen and apply it to themselves. There's no need just listening and not being able to put it to work.
So
It's
I'll
good
give
to
you
apply it. Yeah,
so
go on.
I'll give you an example. So in nursing, I got into the role I'm into because I loved teaching people. I realized that they needed teaching and we
Hmm.
didn't have that. And that's how and in fact, people came up to me and said, this role is going, you're going to be very, very good for it. So it wasn't the month. I didn't even look at the package,
Hmm.
and I'm enjoying it, developing it. For one course, I'm the only one in the whole trust that provides that training. And
Wow.
we cover Hertfordshire, name it, up to Southeast and so on. I'm the only one delivering that training. But it didn't have to do with money. It's loving what you do. Once you love what you do, the ideas will come and money will come
That's it.
later.
Now,
Yeah.
you see, you just said something. You developed a course that you are the only one delivering the course. Now, somebody from Africa will say, how can I be? I came here to meet people. If I get in this, that, different excuses. No, that's why I brought in that question. You even said, no, it's not a problem, it's a challenge or
Yes.
solution. So your
Yes.
color of skin, who you are, well, level of education should not prevent you from becoming who you want to be. You can be
Don't,
anything that you want to be.
yeah, don't your if you see a challenge before the challenge comes, because most times they're giving excuses, so the
Yes.
excuses are challenges they have set by themselves. So it's as
Hmm.
if you are running a 110 meters dash, 100 meters dash. You brought hurdles by yourself and started putting them by yourself. You have not started the race. They have not told
Oh,
you it's 110. They've told you it's 100. Your responsibility is to start at go, and once you are ready, take off. When the
hmm.
challenges come, you will have the solutions because you
Hmm.
want to get to the end. The right people, the right resources, the right ideas, everything you need will come and you will get to your goal. The thing is, you
Wow.
want to get to the goal, you will get there.
Hmm.
So there's no excuse. I had three
No
little
excuse.
children when I was studying nursing and I was alone,
Hmm.
but I did it. And like I
No
said, they are
excuse.
graduates today, undergraduates.
No excuse. No excuse for not achieving anything.
No
Now, CK
excuse.
Media said something. Yeah, he said, at FA, you train only women. We've answered that. The solution is bring your wife into the forum so that she can get the knowledge, and then both of you can have team up together as one, and then go for the thing that you need to achieve.
Yes.
Queen Daisy came in and said, "Greetings, everyone." Jennifer Jackson has been here. She said, "Very interesting topic." Jennifer Jackson said, "Wow, this is great." She said it there again. Then Racist Kitchen spoke about the vision board, which I showed you, you
Yeah.
know, and I said, someone who is hanging there has not been hanged. So there is room for someone to move on, you know. And Racist Kitchen says, celebrating every stage in your life. He said, life is
Yeah.
a journey. Now,
Yes.
CK Media asked something. He said, if you're black, do you think environment affects someone's vision to materialize?
No.
It
No.
doesn't.
You know why?
That's it.
Because
Mm-mm.
my pastor said, put me in a desert and I will produce. The most important thing is for you to anticipate that what your vision is must come to
Mm.
fruition. If the vision was given to you for a reason. They
Mm.
say a lot of dreams have gone to the grave. Why? Because they
Mm.
refused to take the steps, or there were challenges and they stopped.
That's
Whatever
it.
your vision is, if you decide that this vision must manifest for all to see,
Yeah,
everybody will see it. The environment
that's it.
has nothing to do with it. And I'm a
That's it.
living testimony to that.
That's it. And
Yes.
sometimes your environment can help you grow. If you
Yes.
get an apple, if you get an apple seed and put it in the ground, it's going to get rotten.
Yeah.
But it needs that rotten environment to develop and become big. But
Yeah.
every time the apple seed is seeing the light, that
Yeah.
light is what it needs to be. No, the light needs to come in for it to get photosynthesis, for it
Yeah.
to have green leaves and come out. But the
Yeah.
light must go in. The
Yeah.
light is not good at first, but the
Yeah.
apple tree gets rotten and it
Yeah.
comes up.
Simple.
Inside every one of us is greatness.
Yeah. So you
Inside
put an
every
apple
one
seed.
of us.
So they tell you if you put an apple seed on gold, it will not grow.
It
But
will not grow.
if you put the right soil, the right water under
It will
sun
grow.
on top of
That's it.
that gold, it will
It will
grow.
go.
So
Of
the
course.
environment does not matter.
At all.
You just need the right things in that environment. And if you desire
That's it.
it, you will get it.
Yeah.
It's
And
as
what I
simple
most
as
need,
that.
that's it. And what I tell people is surround yourself with the right people.
With the right people.
Surround
Very
yourself with the
important.
right people. Very
Very
important.
important. Very
You
important.
know?
I can remember
Because
when I was at a particular level in my nursing career, and I was with a few people, and they were saying, "Oh, we can't apply for those jobs; they're not for us because of the color of our skin and so on." And I said, "You don't want it. If you
yeah.
want it, go for it." And interestingly, there are so many of us who have passed those levels, and some are even going further. So
Yeah.
the environment has nothing to do with it.
No.
It all depends on you. The limiting factor is you.
Hmm. Wow. Beautiful. Yeah. Toys and Carissa will say, keep moving towards greatness.
Thank
Jennifer
you.
Jackson says something here. He said, yes, I totally agree with you myself. When you are on your way home, you are unstoppable until you get to where you are going. That's
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
When you're on your way home, you're unstoppable until you get to where you're going.
True.
Raises Kitchen said, true winners don't quit.
Yes.
That's it. True
Yeah.
winners don't quit.
No.
Because every time you look at people who are boxing, you think the guy who started boxing and jumping around might be the one who's going to win. It might not be
Mhm.
that true winner. He's waiting to throw the punch. And once
Yes.
he throws the punch, he wins. He does not give up.
Yeah.
He stays there and just keep moving. And then
True.
Reina Ugoso Arts and Lifestyle said, decide and never give up. Keep going.
Keep going.
That's it.
Yes.
Decide and never give up.
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep pushing. Keep getting there. Now, I want to say a big thank you to you, FA, for taking time out of your busy schedule as a pastor, as a nurse, as a trainer, as a businesswoman, a woman of substance. Thank you so much for no, you've taken out a busy time. I know we have healing streams right now, Pastor Chris, but thank you so much for the time. So you're going to go back. But just as Reina Ngosu said, he said, decide and never give up. Keep going. I'll be seeing all of you next week. Now, don't forget, next week, I'm bringing an associate professor of medicine, Dr. Nelson Aluya. He is coming to tell us about COVID. He's an attending physician in New York Beth Israel Medical Center, in New Jersey. He's a medical doctor, assistant professor of medicine. He's going to talk about COVID. Do we need to take it or not? What we need to know about COVID. Now, if you have any question, because this is more of a professional, a specialist role, please send your questions over and I'll get them ready before he comes in so that we can have a great time. Now, don't forget, 6 p.m. next week, Sunday, I'm going to be here again. FA,
Uh,
one more time, I want to say thank you so much for the time. Raises Kids, you said, thank you so much. And now, if you've not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do. And FA, they will need your YouTube channel. If you can
okay.
just chat with your YouTube channel right there so that people
Okay.
can connect with you while you're here. I want to
Okay.
say thank you so much, CK Media. Thank you very much, Jennifer Jackson TV. Thank you so much, Rena Umso Arts and Lifestyle. Thank you very much for coming in. Queen Daisy TV, we love you. Raises Kitchen, thank you so much. Toys and
Elite.
Carissa's Word, thank you. Now let's get it.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
I'm just waiting for it to come. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
As it
everybody.
coming.
Thank you, CB Coach, for
Thank you
having
so
me.
much for coming. We're welcome. We'll be having you once again. Let's see how we can bring you in to talk about the women's program, just focusing on that in the
Okay.
nearest future. Thank you so
Okay.
much. And I'm still waiting for your
Oh,
um
I'm trying to
your if you send it to
okay.
me, I'll just put it there. You can spell it out and I'll put it right here.
If empower. So one of the pictures, one of the slides.
Okay. So okay, it should be FA empowers. Okay, so if you want to get in contact with her, that's her YouTube channel there. I want to say thank you to everyone who has come in. We had so many audience today. People were watching us from different parts of the world, watching us on Facebook, watching us on YouTube. I want to say thank you so much, everyone, for coming in. God bless you, and I'll see you again next week, 6 p.m. Bye for now.